We are at the Richmond Fairgrounds for the 25th race of Season 1 of the SCRL Wrangler Jeans Busch Grand National Series. The 6th of Colin Dryberg will be leading us to the green flag. Start beside him is Bristol race winner Eli Bright. Rest of the starting lineup. Championship points leader Jack Legacy will be starting in the 24th spot. He has a 324-point lead over Keenan Busch, who will be starting shotgun on the field. So not a good start for Keenan Busch in this race. Zachary Fitzwater, who won the very first event at Richmond earlier in the season, will be starting 30th. And the driver who won the second event at Richmond, none other than points leader Jack Legacy. So Legacy will be trying to get the Legacy family their second win here at Richmond, but he has to come all the way back from 24th spot. Colin Dryberg has the honors of leading us to the green. This will be the third and final time we are at Richmond in this series until Season 2. Whenever that will be, I have no clue. Unless people want to vote for this series again, we can go to this series back-to-back. But if we do that, I'm going to have to shorten the field so we don't have LCQs as often. But for now, here's the command for the 25th time this season.
Drivers, start your engines.
The season is slowly winding down. Hopefully you all have enjoyed the 24 previous races, and hopefully the 25th will be entertaining. Well, probably not, but hopefully it is. Keenan Busch, there he is. The would-be championship leader. I mean, he's led the majority of the championship this season. He just had a pretty bad season since the middle part of it. There's Jack in the 28 car, going for his first championship. If Jack wins the title, this will be the second championship in a row for the Legacy family. Al won the IndyCar title in the IndyCar Season 1, of course. Pace car is in. Colin Dryberg has the honors of leading us to the green. We are racing at Richmond Fairgrounds for the 25th race of this season. And we're going to be going 50 laps around this Fairgrounds track. Dryberg with a big advantage going off into turn 1 and into turn 2. And down the backstretch, Max Anderson takes over second place in his number 32 car. Third now is Eli Bright, fourth Luke Rainey, and fifth Matt Johnson, who is the LCQ winner. Matt Johnson trying to become Matt Johnson trying to become only the second driver to win in their LCQ as well as the main event. Of course, Joe Jefferson won at Langley. He was the first. Battle for the lead. Here comes second place, Max Anderson. Trying to go for his first career, I believe, series win and league win, of course. Dryberg fighting on the outside, trying to have a good run today in his unsponsored number 6 car. Dryberg leads yet another lap. 2 down. Oh, I believe we got... Oh, God, we do have a caution. 75, Jay Jefferson. A lot of damage to his car, and we are racing it back. Dryberg is still the race leader. So we got 47 laps to go when we get to the line. So 3 down, 47 to go. Dryberg has led every single one of the 3 laps, and Dryberg will lead him to the caution flag. There it is. So we earned the caution for the very first time today. As the field catches back up, we will take a look and see who brought out the first caution of the day. Colin Dryberg is our race leader. So the 75, Jay Jefferson, racing with the 99, Benelli Irvine, as well as the 4 car of A.J. Jones. Looks like Jay had too much horsepower going into the turn. Slides up the track into the 4 car, A.J. Jones, unluckily to be there. And Jay hard into the outside wall. Basically a guardrail. Poor A.J. Jones, nowhere to go. And Jay's car goes up into the air onto the hood of A.J. Jones. And Jack Legacy, Legacy just got scraped on the right side of his vehicle. So Jack got a tiny piece of cosmetic damage. So that shouldn't affect his car, I don't believe. And I believe Jay and AJ will be able to keep going on without any real problems. And we will take you back to your restart. half a lap away from restarting this race. And just as we were coming back to get the green, Sebastian Torres in the 34 car is blowing up. Sebastian Torres not really having the season he wanted. I mean, no wins. Just trying to survive. And running in 28th. Not going to get the finish he wanted today. And whoa, where's our leader? What the heck? Where's our leader? Oh, Colin Dryberg has stalled. Dryberg has stalled on the track. What the heck? Okay. Oh, now he's trying to go back. Okay, shouldn't there be a caution? Nope, no caution. Okay. So Dryberg has stalled on. There he is. Dryberg has teleported back to the pits. So bad luck for Colin Dryberg continues in this race. And Max Anderson takes advantage, and Anderson is now our new race leader in a bizarre circumstance. So Dryberg, who was leading, stalls on the track due to some problem. Either it was a tire or mechanical failure. And Sebastian Torres had nowhere to go and stalls as well. And they both teleported back to the pits, and there's Matt Johnson going for second. Wow. Matt Johnson trying to turn things around in the same day. He won the LCQ event. And now he's trying to win the main event, which only one person has done, as like I've said before. Joe Jefferson. There's Eli Bright, our winner at Bristol. Oh, we got a caution. Looks like we had a spin, most likely on the front stretch. And leading them to the caution flag is the 32 car, Max Anderson. The field will catch back up, and we will take a look at the second caution of the day. So let's take a look. The one, Kaka Silver Paul. Let's see, Al is in the wall for some reason. Must have a tire. Went flat or something, I have no clue. Silver Paul slows up. There's no really good camera angle. There we go. Silver Paul comes down across the track into Nick Kennedy. And Silver Paul into the guardrail. Kennedy gets damaged. Goes back across the track. And, oh God. Oh, Jay Jefferson, hard impact. So Jay's day goes from bad to worse. And Kaka Silver Paw has a lot of damage to the rear end of her car. No dirty jokes there. Wow, this race has picked up the intensity. We had we had Dryberg stall right in front of Sebastian Torres, who's blowing up. So his day is basically ruined. And now Jay Jefferson is involved in his second caution of the day. We will clean up this mess on the front stretch, and we will take you back to the restart. And we are back. The 34 car, Sebastian Torres, is the only car out of the race due to a mechanical problem. The 6 car of Colin Dryberg, who was our race leader, is 2 laps down, and Jay Jefferson is 1 lap down. We are going to have one of those wacky restarts because Nick Kennedy pitted under caution, but came out before the pace car, so he is in front of Max Anderson. So he's going to be the lead car as we go back to green. Max Anderson is officially still our race leader. 2nd is Matt Johnson. 3rd is Luke Rainey. 4th, Eli Bright. 5th, Tony Newman. 6th, Kyle Metz. 7th, John Ard. 8th, Hank Willis. 9th, Tim Randolph. And 10th, Brian Fox. Pace car is in. We're going to get the green with, I believe, 34 laps to go. Is my math right? No, I have no idea. Dryberg trying to get one of his 2 laps back. Very hard to do, but he's got it back right now. He's hoping, pleading, praying for a caution. Of course, Colin Dryberg had a flat left rear tire. That's the reason why he stalled on the track. Max Anderson with a run on the outside, so Dryberg is pinned 2 laps down. Matt Johnson is getting stuck on the high side, but he's trying to get a run. Yep, we got another caution, so Nick Kennedy will get a lap back. Well, we'll stay on the lead lap, excuse me. Looks like the 27 car, Cole Nixley, and the 10 Akeka White Line got into a little tussle on the backstretch, I believe. Oh, 32 car of Max Anderson is still our race leader. We'll take a look at the, 3rd caution of the day. So the 27 car, Cole Nixley, trying to have a good run. He's running in the 18th position. Oh, we got a slow car, Tim Randolph. That slows up Nixley, and then Nixley gets spun out by Derek Edison. And that's pretty much it. We just had a one-car spin on the backstretch, a one-car incident. And the caution lights will show up right... Oh, wait, no, excuse me. That wasn't the cause of the caution. Looks like further up ahead, the driver's trying to avoid the slow car of Tim Randolph. We're going 4 wide at Richmond. Joe Jefferson hits Whiteline. Whiteline goes up the track and into Hank Willis. Hank Willis spins out the 10 car. That's where Whiteline got her damage, and then Smith Regal gets damage. And that officially brought out the caution. I didn't see the caution lights, but we also saw Cole Nixley spin, so it was actually the 10 that brought out the caution, not the 27. Restart time. And we are back. During the caution, the 24 car of Jeff Ard broke a piston, so Jeff is out of this race. So we now have 2 cars out. We're going to get the green with 28 laps to go, I believe, is the correct math. I might be wrong. Matt Johnson is a race leader. Matt Anderson is a race leader. Matt Johnson is second. Luke Rainey is third. Fourth, Kyle Metz. Fifth, Tony Newman. Sixth, John Ard. Seventh, Eli Bright. Eighth, Hank Willis. Ninth, Josh Barker. And 10th, Dink Drinker. We are back to racing at Richmond Fairgrounds. Colin Jabber trying to fight on the inside to get one of his 2 laps back. And of course, you know, Jabber trying to recover ever since he stalled on the track. Jabber just trying to fight. He won't get his lap back now because Max Anderson has just pulled some distance between him. This has allowed Luke Rainey to move in to second place because Matt Johnson has to deal with lap traffic. And Luke Rainey in the number 2 car, an identical car basically to the number 12 of Kyle Metz. It's basically the same thing, it's just number 12 and 2. Dryberg is right on the back bumper of Max Anderson. I'm pretty sure if Dryberg was... Oh, we got a caution. I'm not real sure what brought out the caution. Oh, we got the leaders reckoned to 12 to 15. Wow. Well, that was exciting. Well, we'll take a look at what brought out the caution as well as the extracurricular activity we had on the front stretch. So the actual caution was the 7. Shuttle runs into the 14 of Evan Rudd. Evan Rudd slots up the track into Riley Spurley Tube, and Riley Spurley Tube spins out. Spurley Tube hits the guardrail, not much damage, so he'll be able to continue on. Now, that is not the main part of that. I mean, as bad enough as that was, we go to much something worse. The 12 of Kyle Metz hits the wall, comes back across the track into John Ard, into Eli Bright. Kyle Metz spins out into the guardrail, pretty hard impact. Ding Drinker misses. John Ard spins out up there as well, and Brian Fox gets damage right there. Luckily, we did not have more cars involved. Everybody's scrambling. Look at Al Legacy swerving, trying to avoid. And luckily, everybody does. So, good driving. Well, except for right there. Good driving by all these drivers to able to avoid. And we'll clean this mess up and take you back to the restart. And we are back. We're going to get the green with 21 laps to go. 2 cars are still out of this race. Colin Dryberg trying to get one of his 2 laps back. So is Jay Jefferson trying to get one of his 1 lap back. Max Anderson is our race leader. Second is Luke Rainey. Third, Tony Newman. Fourth, Matt Johnson. Fifth, Eli Bright. Sixth, John Ard. 7th, Dink Drinker. 8th, Hank Willis. 9th, Brian Fox. And 10th, Josh Barker. So it'll be 21 laps to go to determine who will win the last race of the season at Richmond. Of course, not the last race of the whole season, just the last Richmond race. Pace cars in. Max Anderson leads him to the green. There it is. The green silk is back out. And Jobber's fighting hard on the inside, trying to get one of his 2 laps back. Still fighting the leader. Look at Luke Rainey on the outside, trying to get a run. And Max Anderson clears Dryberg once again. Luke Rainey is stuck on the high side, not where you want to. Oh, another caution. Looks like the 99, Benel of Irvine's got damage. And looks like our points leader and second in points. And his brother Al is blown up. He's done. Championship implications galore. Max Anderson is still race leader. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on. Alexander Rowe, our winner at Caraway Speedway, battling the all-time race winner, Chuttle. Looks like Chuttle got a little impatient and spins out the 0-5. Jay Barker got some damage right there. Evan Rudd tries to avoid. Does, but the 99 swerves right into Alexander Rowe. Okay, that was kind of weird. Then more cars stacking up, getting some cosmetic damage. Like Al Agassi right there. So that's not bad enough. We're going to have more. Is it the 14? Okay, who's the one that gets hit first? Oh, right there. So Zachary Fitzwater, previous winner here at Richmond, goes up the track into Jesse Turner, and Turner spins out Fitzwater into our points leader. Jack Lagasse into the guardrail. Not hard, but he got damage. Of course, these cars naturally are going to go down the track. Right into Keenan Busch, and Keenan Busch hits his championship rival. Wow, that's bad luck for Keenan Busch. He got a lot of front-end damage to his vehicle. You probably can't see it because the camera angles at this track are bad. Like that. There we go. A lot of damage to the front end of that vehicle. His season started off very well with a win, but it's been bad for the past few races. Well, we'll clean this up, and we're going to get the green with less than 20 laps to go. We are going to get the green with 15 laps to go. If you are a Keenan Busch fan, well, I'm sorry, but Keenan is out of the race due to damage he received during that caution. Al Agassi is also out, so we have 31 cars left. 2 are laps down, and as we were coming back to get the restart, the 4 of A.J. Jones is on the low side, so he's coming to pit road for some reason. So Max Anderson is trying to hang on for his first Busch Series win. Second is Luke Rainey. Third, Matt Johnson. Fourth, Tony Newman. Fifth, Eli Bright. Pace car's in. Colin Driver is still going to try and get one of his 2 laps back. And we're back to racing at Richmond Fairgrounds. 15 laps to go. Cars diving to the inside, trying to gain as many spots as they can. Dryberg still fighting hard on the inside. Slides up the track. Dryberg clears the 32 for now. Can he maintain it? Yes, he does. Can he get a caution? Because that's what he needs. Dryberg leading the race just like he did earlier. Unfortunately, he's 1 lap down now. Car is scraping the wall. That's all right. We should be able to continue on unless someone spins out back there. Tony Newman in the 0-1 is going to try and take advantage of lap traffic and try and take the lead. So right now, Colin Dryberg and Jay Jefferson will both get a lap back, considering if a caution comes out. Of course, a caution might not come out. It's happened for 13 laps to go. Max Anderson continues to hold the race lead as Tony Newman passes Luke Rainey for second. Rainey still fighting hard on the outside. Here comes Ding Drinker trying to make it a 4-car race. As Max Anderson relaps Jay Jefferson on the outside, but Jay with a run on the inside. 12 laps to go. Up, caution. And Jay and Colin Dryberg will receive a lap back. So, yeah, so we won't have any lap traffic to deal with when we get this race restarted with less than 10 laps to go. We'll take a look at the caution. Okay, so here's the cause of the caution. The 15, John Ard, carrying the title sponsor for this race. This season. Let's see. Contact between the 12 and the 21 hits John Ard. John Ard slides up the track into the guardrail. Eli Bright gets some damage to the front of his vehicle right there. It's a small, minor little spin, but it was enough to trigger the caution lights, and the sim brought out the caution. So he just had a 2-car incident in turns 3 and 4. And this will be a quickie caution. We'll take you back to the restart. We are going to get this race restarted with 7 laps to go. No one else is out of the race. Driver got one of his laps back, but will not be able to get another one back. Max Anderson is our race leader. 2nd, Tony Newman. 3rd, Luke Rainey. 4th, Ding Drinker. 5th, Hank Willis. 6th, Josh Barker. 7th, Matt Johnson. 8th, Jay Barker. 9th, Brian Fox. And 10th, Derek Edison. Max Anderson is trying to hold on for, I believe, his first career sanctioned SCRL win. I believe. Don't quote me on that. Can he hang on for his first Busch Series win? Pace car is in. Pull them belts tight because we are racing 7 laps to determine who will win at Richmond Fairgrounds. There's the green. And there goes Tony Newman to the inside. You got to make your moves now. And Tony Newman, he ain't waiting for fear of a caution. You got to go now. Be 6 laps to go this time by. Newman dives it on into turn number 3. Max Anderson with a run on the outside, though. Newman with a run on the inside. Anderson leads him off to the 4th turn. And will lead another lap. And the caution just came out. Yep. We got power up on the front stretch. Jesse Turner involved. I think we'll have time for at least a 1-lap shootout. Probably not, knowing our luck. Ding Drinker trying to go around Luke Rainey for 3rd. It'll be a drag race. And a drag race that is won by Ding Drinker. So Ding will start 3rd if we restart this race. Probably not, though. Max Anderson is our race leader. All right, the 33 car, Jay Barker, running in the 8th spot. Let's see what happens. Brian Fox right behind him. Fox goes up the track into Jay. Right there, you see the contact. And Fox spins out Jay Barker. Fox comes back across the track in front of Kyle Metz. And then Evan Rudd gets damaged right there. Jesse Turner tries to avoid, but does not slam on the brakes good enough. Gets involved. 99 gets involved. 10. 05. 29. 04. 16. Yeah, not very good runs for these drivers in the back. Well, we'll get this cleared up, and we will see if they ended the race or not. Unfortunately, I was right. The race ended under caution, so Max Anderson scores his first career SCRL Wrangler Jeans Busch National Series win. 2nd is Tony Newman. 3rd, Ding Drinker. 4th, Luke Rainey. 5th, Josh Barker. 6th, Hank Willis. 7th, Matt Johnson. 8th, Brian Fox. 9th, Kyle Metz. And 10th, Derek Edison. Rest of your race results. We had 28 drivers finish the race on the lead lap. We had 2 drivers 2 laps down, Colin Jaiberg and A.J. Jones. In the final few laps, Ben Oliver Irvine retired due to damage got during the last caution. And Sebastian Torres, 35th. He will not finish dead last in the race results. Remember, we had the LCQ race results, so Sebastian Torres will finish 35th. So that concludes the 3rd and final time this season we will be racing at Richmond. We will take, well, I don't think there's victory lane at this track, but we will take you to your point standings. Here are the point standings at the 25th race of the season at Richmond Fairgrounds. Jack Legacy entered Richmond Fairgrounds with a 324-point lead. He left with a 369-point lead. So Keenan Busch is losing ground every single race. He's got 4 more chances to try and catch Jack Legacy. He's got to have problems. 3rd is Luke Rainey. 4th, Alexander Rowe. 5th, Tim Randolph. 6th, Colin Nixley. 7th, Evan Rudd. 8th, Jay Barker. 9th, Josh Parker. And 10th, Richmond race winner, Max Anderson. Al Legacy dropped 5 spots, all the way back down to 11th. So the Legacy's are falling off. Well, at least Al is. John Ard is 12. 13, Zachary Fitzwater. 14, Smith Regal. 15, Nick Kennedy. 16th, Hank Willis. 17th, Keka Silverpaw, 18th, Tony Newman. 19th, Kyle Metz. And 20th, Brian Fox. 21st, Ben 11 Irvine. 22nd, Keka Watline. 23rd, Jeff R. 24th, Joe Jefferson. 25th, Sebastian Torres. 26th, Riley Spurley-Tube. 27th, Eli Bright. 28th, Jay Jefferson. 29th, Jesse Turner. And 30th, Dink Drinker. 31st is Shuttle. 32nd, Colin Jabberg. 33rd, AJ Jones. 34th, Derek Edison. 35th, Dylan Therox. 36th, Aiden Shepard. 37th, Marcus Sanchi. 38th, James Walker. 39th, Todd Kennedy. And 40th, Grayson Acevedo. 42nd is Matt Johnson, now no longer in last place. And 42nd in points is Keith Stevens. So that concludes the 25th race of the season at Richmond Fairgrounds. We will see you next at the 26th race of the season at Martinsville Speedway for the second time this season. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.